Hey guys, what's up? I got top 8, I got top 4 at the Grand Showdown in London this past weekend. So I took home this beautiful Forte I'm very happy with. And let me show you the deck that I ran. I was running 7 Cost Dragon, the Burnite list, because it's the deck that I felt most comfortable playing into this meta. Me and some friends did some playtesting with some other decks that could have been potential pickers for me, but in the end, I decided to go with Burnite simply because it's just the deck that I've had the had the most practice with for the longest time. Like we were considering either Thief Sword or Machina Abyss, the mono deck itself. I was crazy enough to think of Disdain for a couple of weeks. That didn't turn out very well because Disdain is not very good right now. But I settled on the Burnite, and it turned out to be the right choice. So let me just go through this list and yeah, talk about the cards in here. I mean, you don't really need to think about a whole lot of choices in this deck. There's a couple cards that you wanna that are important to be in here and in certain quantities, in my opinion, which led to my the good showing that I had. So let's go through it. So with the Burnite, you want 3 and 3 evos. This is pretty obvious. I don't think I need to talk about why you want 3 and 3. It just, yeah. It's the Heart and Soul deck, so you want the Burnites. We got 3 Orb Cancer. This is your draw card, which is your ideal. If you're going first, this is your ideal turn 1. We got 3 copies of Astral Flame Dragonote. This is your deal 4 damage to an enemy follower. This is good for like clearing out some bigger stuff that like Apollo or Gilnellies can't clear out. So yeah, 3 Pumpkin Dragons. This is your heal card. It's not great to keep in your winning hand. You kind of want to see it like going later in the game. So yeah, but you still want it because it's another one of the drop cards. So you just want to see them. You want to see as many of these as possible to get your engine going early. Remove your opponent's stuff and live until the mid to late. 3 copies of the Wildfire Tyrannosaur. This is just one of the better discard fodders. The best discard fodder is the Sahar, just for the extra advantage plays that this card can give you. Yep, 2 Ernts. This is your another finisher if your Burnite doesn't kill them. You can kill them with the Ernts. If your opponent is at still had life, you can gamble the Ernts, or if you keep track of your stacked cards, you can get the 11/11 Storm out, which I will talk about really quick. So the Evolve Ernts is an 11/11 that has Storm and ignores Ward. So yeah, this is just a good kill shot if you can't kill with that. Next up, we have 3 copies of the Dragon Devouring Dread. This is your ramp card for 3. That's not ideal to do into like the mono matchup, any like aggressive matchups, but against the like a mirror or slower matchups, this is really good to do on 3. And then we got the blowout card of Planetary Fracture. I never resolved this, but this card was in here for the Necrocharge matchups, the other like slower decks matchup. So yeah, just overall really good card. So that's the entire 7 cost or above engine. It's like 24 cards, I believe. Then we got the lower cost cards. We have 3 copies of Apollo. And we also have 2 copies of the Evo. Apollo is just a super important card in this meta because of all the like the assembly droids and the 2/2s that are running around, from like the Machina decks to other like aggressive decks. Apollo is probably the not very good into like combo forest and stuff, but I play some other stuff for that deck. Then we got 3 Draconic Rights. This is pretty standard. Good chip damage gives you that extra little reach, which is super important against certain matchups that like to heal. So this can just stop some of the healing, which definitely comes in handy. Then we got 3 copies of Marion. This is super important into this meta, in my opinion. If you open great, you can have this active by turn 3. So you can deal with some pesky boards, and just overall really, really good. Like it cycles you. It gets to do 4 damage, and your opponent has to remove it. Otherwise, it will just keep doing 4 damage to things. So very, very good. 2 copies of Gilnelis. This is just like a really good anti-aggro card. Just really, really nice. And then late game, if you're on low life, you can get drain with this, which it can come up. Wait, hold on. Let's talk about the Evo version as well. Got 2 Evos as well. Just for the options. It's good. We got 2 copies of Draconic Call. I cut it down to 2 because you don't really have time to play it against aggressive matchups until later, so that's why I kind of don't really want to see it early into the more aggressive decks. You kind of want to see it like at the middle of the game, so where you can use this and still weave in some discard effects like the crab, the Asher Flame, and other stuff like that. And the last card of the deck is 3 copies of Celestial Dragoon with 2 copies of the 2 copies of the Evo. This is just your ideal, like, turn 1 going second. This is your ideal card. You get to search for any of your high cost cards. And yeah, that is the entire deck. Hope you guys did enjoy this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye-bye.